All right, Shalom Makim, the high spirit wind Judah of the GMS Mississippi camp, giving all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Chakadosh. I also want to give double honors to our apostles, great millstone, who well, and peace and blessings to the house of everything elect. All right. What I want to go into today is that the Most High's power is in prophecy. Now, I was just listening to the elder apostles of great millstone. They were going into prophecy, how other doctrines, all right, other doctrines essentially, they don't go into prophecy, all right? They don't go into prophecy, man. They don't, and that's part of the power, because in the book of Isaiah 46, all right, it tells you that, you know, roughly paraphrasing, that I'm Yahweh Shai, all right, declaring the end from the beginning, all right? And if you read the scriptures and you understand the essence of Yahweh Shai's nature, all right, he declares his power and his majesty, all right, all throughout the scriptures. It's all about him. It's all about the name of Yahweh Shai and everybody knowing who he really is, man. All right, and him showing his power. All right, hence the book of Romans, I believe that's the 9th chapter. He raised up Egypt just to make his power known, all right? But the Most High shows his power through prophecy, all right? He declares the end from the beginning, all right? And he does that by way of the prophecies in the scriptures, and he declares that by way of his prophets, all right? So that's one way that the Bible trumps all these other doctrines, all right? Whether it's a Kemetic doctrine, you know, Egyptian Book of the Dead, or whatever it may be, all right, whether it's Islam, all right, they don't go into prophecies, man, all right, but the undertone or overtone of the scriptures is the Most High telling you these things before it happened, all right? That's one way you could prove that there is a power, there is a God, all right? There's one way that he proves it, hey, and the way you know it's true, they shows you that in the movie The Knowing. All right, they had a picture of so-called, I say so-called because it's an Edomite, but there's a picture of Ezekiel being handed down a scroll, a roll, man. All right, but the roll was declaring the end times. All right, then they show ultimately the earth being destroyed by fire, which in reality, the earth was really being destroyed. It was really America being destroyed. But they showed you that it was revealed in the scriptures. All right, showing you that Esau knows that the Bible speaks truth, man. And Esau knows that the things that has happened and the things that are happening, the things that's going to happen, has already been mentioned in the scriptures. Like as it says in the scriptures, you know, he declares the end from the beginning. So the one main key way that the Most High shows his authenticity and shows his power is declaring the end from the beginning. All right, and he does it through his prophets. Perfect example, Enoch prophesizing of the return of Yahweh Shai. All right, coming with 10,000s and 10,000s of his saints. All right, that's declaring the end from the beginning. All right, it was taught since the days of old, since the days of Adam, that how the Lord would come back and destroy. All right, destroy America with fire, man. All right. That was already something that was being taught, man. Okay? But the point is, the Most High, he shows, he declares his power by telling you something that's going to happen, all right, before it actually happens. By telling you what's going to happen, all right, before it actually happens, man. All right? But that's the nature of Yahweh Shai, man. All right? 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. He's telling you that these countries are going to go into a third world's war, based on what they've done with his chosen people. All right, manifested through the global slave trade, man. All right, the transatlantic, but ultimately the global slave trade. But there's going to be a recompense for that, connecting that with Joel, the 3rd chapter, man. All right, but the Most High is telling you all these things from the beginning. But going back to Baruch, I think that's the 2nd chapter. He told you that we were going to remember who we were in the land of our captivity. But it also tells you in Jeremiah 17:4, all right, that we were going to discontinue from our heritage. These are simple scriptures, but they're very powerful because they tell us what's going to happen before it happens. He tells us that we're going to discontinue from our heritage and, you know, be called by another name pursuant to Deuteronomy the 28th chapter and serve our enemies in the land. But like I said in Baruch 2, it tells you that we're going to remember who we were. All right, we're going to remember ourselves in the land of our captivities. All right, it's also connecting that with Ezekiel the 37th chapter. All right, the bones are going to be filled with flesh. All right, roughly paraphrasing. All right, but it's the same thing going back to Baruch. But the ultimate thing is the Most High is telling you all these things before they happen, man. And that's the power in it, man. That's the power. The Most High that's how he declares his power. And the Most High is he's the ultimate Israelite. That's the ultimate Israelite. That Judite is. They gotta project their power. They fight and they compete not just to win, but to show their power. You know, I speak as a man, but that's my observation. You know, they show you that they're superior, man. And that's the Yahweh Shema Shai. You look at Israelite boxers, all right, going back to Jack Johnson, to Muhammad Ali, all right, or Floyd Mayweather. Hey, they're not there just to win. They beating their chest to the world, showing you that they're the greatest. They're the kings. They're the guys, man. And that's the nature of Yahweh Shema Shai. Like, nah, this is my world. There's none other but me. All right, and that's what it's all about. All right, because what he's done to what Esau has done to his chosen people, what he has done to the Most High's chosen people. Well, we're an ambassador of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and when we went off, we were misrepresenting Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we were misrepresenting Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, that's why we're referred to as the Israel of God, man. But see, the Most High is all about showing his power. All right, when he destroys America, that's going to be a token of the consequence for wickedness. America is the culmination of wickedness, starting back to the evil seed that was planted in Adam. All right, that wicked seed. All right, but the end result is, all right, going back to Joel, I think it's the second chapter. That you're gonna know that, you know, they're gonna know that I am he. They're gonna know that he's Yahweh Shema Shai. Once America gets destroyed, once the country of Israel gets destroyed, it's all about showing his power. But it all starts in prophecy. The Most High shows his who he is, and he proves his existence through prophecy. He doesn't have to even manifest himself on earth and declare his actual self to the nations. All right, he shows his power by telling you something before it happens. So now you have to take heed, man. All right? But the point is, the Most High shows his power through prophecy. All right? And he's all about showing his power. All right? Because that's the nature of an Israelite, and we're princes of Yahweh Shema Shai, like father, like son. But with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, real well. Peace and blessing, house David the elect. With that, Abba, Kong Shalom.